start, my class. We have Igbo language. Our topic today says how to form verbs in present tense stroke past tense. Class, I'll say that. How to form verbs in present tense stroke past tense. We are going to look into how to form verbs both in present tense and the past tense. We all know the meaning of verb in Igbo. Verb means nkwa. Ihe na-agwa anyị ihe na-eme. A verb is a telling word or a doing word in a sentence. A verb is an action word, something that tells us what is happening or what has happened. We are going to learn how to form present tense as a verb and also past tense as a verb. So let's start. Number one instruction says that present tense verbs are formed by adding na before the verb root. If you want to form a verb in present tense, you have to first of all add na, ni and na, before the verb root. Hope you remember the one called verb root. Isimgwa. We have learned about verb root. We are going to add na before the verb root in order to have our own verb in present tense. When you add na before any verb, it shows that that verb is in present tense. That is the rule guiding it. Number two instruction says, while past tense verbs are formed by removing the e stroke e infinitive marker, then add re, and the last vowel of the root. Have you seen it? Now, if you want to form verb in the past tense, you are going to bring the verb root. That verb root is isimgwa. When you bring the verb root, now you remove the infinitive marker. If the verb root has infinitive marker like e or a, that is the prefix before the verb. We have learned about that now, prefix and suffix. So if you are going to remove the e or a before the verb root, then at the end of the verb root, you put re. You put re. This one. You put re at the end of the verb root. Then you are going to take the last vowel letter in that verb root and repeat it again. You write it again after the re to make the verb to be in past tense. That is what we mean. This is our verb root, abia. If you want to make a verb in present tense, then you have to put ni a na before the verb root. That is what we are saying. You add ni a na before the verb root to make it to be in present tense. Ona abia. He or she is coming. When you see the person is coming. Ona abia. She is coming or he is coming. Na abia. So when you add na before any verb root, it shows a verb in present tense. You know the reason why we did not write another a here, because you have a already, abia. Now you have to remove this a here. This a na. You remove a here because of this vowel letter a. They cannot contain two vowel letters here. So you remove a and put apostrophe to show that a here is working as mbuzo, a preposition. To form verb in past tense, like here we have ibia. Ibia means to come. Ibia, to come. This ibia, when you want to change this ibia to past tense, you remove this infinitive marker e to. You remove it and take this verb root. That is our verb root. You take it and write here. Then you come and write this re. You write it here after this bia. Then you come again and come to this bia here and take the last vowel letter here, that is a, and put at the end of re. It becomes biara in past tense. That is what we mean. So when you want to write a verb in past tense, you remove the infinitive marker, that is the prefix, any prefix before the verb root, you remove it. Look at our prefix here, infinitive marker e. When you remove it, you take only the verb root bia and write here. Then you come and take the re that shows in past tense. You put it here. Then you come back again and collect this last vowel letter here at this bia, that is a. You put it here, it becomes biara. If it is a or o or e that is a, you take it and write here after this re, it becomes biara. If it is a, it becomes biara, depending on the vowel that is here. Now you have seen that here is biara, or say that, class, biara. Now biara here is our past tense. Biara here is past tense of nabia. Nabia is in present, while biara is in past tense. Have you seen it? How we form this present tense and the past tense with the help of verb root. So drop your questions at the comment section. See you next in my videos.